All right, guys. So this is what we're gonna do. This is how we're going. We're gonna go straight up, unscripted. You're just gonna hear how I am, and yeah. So the Umbral Sands house. I know a lot of viewers were wanting to know what is this about, right? And we're gonna jump into it. It is fully decorated. It is done. It is. I'd say probably maybe there's like one thing or two that I would like to do still, but it still took us a long time to get it to where we're at. Uh, yeah, I don't even know where I'm going to spawn in, to be honest with you. We're going to find out. Oh, hey, look at that. All right, cool. In the middle hall. I love it. All right, so still see they haven't fixed Fire Cape. All right, that's fine. That's cool. All right, so going in this house tour, right? Like the beautiful, great outsides. This is probably the best view of the house, to be honest with you. But we're gonna get a little... Yeah, see, dude, this house is awesome. I love it. Just every tone of the day and night cycles, the wood color. This is probably my favorite build pack that they've come out with now. And yeah, this is freaking awesome. Look at this. All right. Enough of the fun stuff, though. We're gonna get in. Why am I got like some green reflective going on here? Anyways, we're gonna get into this. Let's do this. All right, so walking in through the front door, right? Boom. This part hasn't changed much. We're waiting until prayer before we set up, but I figured the prayer slot would be here, and the reason why is because right here is my bones chest. So I don't know how prayer is gonna work, but I'm assuming bones, bury them on the ground, and eventually there'll be altars just like in RuneScape. Maybe we can get some Marintil incense and grind up some herbs and get us some more XP. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows what they're gonna do? This wall has been blank. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't really know what to do here. But this is kind of one of those like one or two things that I would prefer to work on. So, obviously saving the best room for last. But this area, as you can tell now, we have spruced it up. We've kind of made it like a storage, tinker's kind of little workshop, just for aesthetic purposes. There's no like real storage here or anything. Maybe one day, like Scored Wilderness might give us. I might make this a raid room. But yeah, we'll go on from there. Let's go upstairs here. We got a little bit of some shelves. We got our balcony out here. It's a nice, beautiful balcony. But the inside, yeah. So, yeah. You can see it. I don't have to describe it. You can see it. Probably going to describe it, though. It's fine. Bar, little eatery. As you can tell, now you're starting to get a little sneak peek of what's ahead in this video. But we just love this idea. We took the Crimson Spire and we flavored it in our own way to fit this house. And we kind of built it into the house too, which really just makes it super sweet. Let's go up one more. This is the observation deck. The observation deck. Yes. So, observation deck looks great. It's wonderful. You can see all the way to, Fuzan's tower over there, which is really sweet. And then just kind of like a blank roof. Really, again, there's just so much space. I don't know what to do with it. Let's go. Moving on here. We're going to go ahead and go back to the first floor. Obviously, the kitchen to crafting area, right? So crafting area is done. We got our advanced tanneries here. Spindles, looms. It's good stuff. Chest organization. I know a lot of people were interested in this, and I definitely want to cover it in this video. So the idea behind all of this yeah, I could put a lodestone right here and cool, yada yada, right? Like everything's in one room. But it's a house. Like if I wanted it to be in here, then I would just make this and then just put a bed up on the second story. Like that's boring, right? So didn't want that. But the idea is that with this double-sided chest wall, so you could load in and let's say like, hey, I'm going to go dump my inventory real quick and then go over into this room, or I need to go upstairs, or whatever the case would be, right? Like, I'm not going 500 feet, you know, to one area, storing something, and then, like, some people like to make separate rooms for stuff, and, like, okay, with your kitchen and stuff, that's cool, but, like, they'll have, like, a crafting room, and then they'll have a blacksmith room, and then they'll have, you know, armor room or something like that, and it's just too much. So, with the new chest reach, like item reach system, we don't have to worry about like crazy too much organization, right? I can centralize everything and then build a house around it. So you'll see that more here later, but as you can tell, all of this section here is just straight up raw materials. So like, I haven't crafted them into threads, I haven't crafted them into, you know, cloth, hides, so on. Like, hasn't been touched, really. It's just raw materials. So, if you notice here, like, I've got my flax and my swamp weed, right? Well, adjacent to this area right here, right? So, in this section, top left corner, right? I got my T1, T2 threads. So, the flax turns into coarse thread, swamp thread turns it for swamp. Yeah. See? Swamp weed turns to swamp wet. See? I did it again. Thread. Anyways. Continuing on, right? So you got your T3, T4 thread, cost, you know, your corpse cotton, your mystic fibers, got it, right? Kind of until you get to your earth materials, right? Like, so stone, granite, lamb, you know, and we got bronze, iron, steel, adamant, and eventually runite. I did throw in some like mob special buckets here, some stuff, you know, we got a little bit of stuff saved up here and there, but you know, we're slowly working as we go, and yeah. So, but yeah, you see like cowfoot wing, cowfoot shells, T6 gloss, you know, stuff like that, right? Like, it's a slow but sure progress. Over here, we decided to do our planks, so, and then our lumber storage, right? So we come in, hey, we grab some wood, whatever, dump it in here, right? We grab, you know, whatever. Eventually, right? Got T1, T2. Well, whatever tiers, right? T7 up to T7, so T6, T7s, right? I guess that's the way they want us to classify these. But eventually, right, when Score and Wilderness comes out, and then future updates on top of that, we will have more room for those specific materials. But to go on, same thing with your planks here as well. To jump off into the next crafting area, right? Like, obviously your blacksmithing area, grindstone, kilns, wood cutting stuff. Like, all of this is still super important to have within a household. This is one of those areas that I said I don't really know what to do with. Maybe, just maybe, if they decide to let us have vendors to go out and get materials for us. Cool, but I know with the Guru merchants that are out in this area too, kind of does the same thing, but maybe you can bring them back to your house. I know there's a few survival games that allow you to do that. That's kind of there just in case if it does happen, which I think would be really sweet. All right, going on to the next area. Probably one of my favorite areas is the kitchen. To go in, obviously we have our storages, so we have our raw materials for herb lore, our brewing, right? So we got plenty of stuff there, and like I said, with how close everything is and within proximity, I can make just about everything. Oh, well, it looks like I need to make some ground clay, but the idea is that I don't have, you know, a shadowed out box, right? As long as I'm within the location, I should be fine. But yeah, so, and then going into your cooking area, right? We got the raw meats and the cooked meats, right? They're kind of next to each other. Same with the fish. Raw fish, cooked fish. The reason why I did this is because, let's say, like, you're wanting to go out and grind stuff, and hey, man, like, yeah, cool, I could go throw it in a grill, and then when I come back, bam. But for some reason, I didn't feel like I wanted to do that. I did like having the raw materials and then the cooked materials next to them. As you can tell, I'm not, you know, hurting to cook anything else. Maybe when you're as far as I am in the game, you can you can do the same thing, but the food doesn't go bad. It doesn't smell, so why not? And yeah, it's also, I guess, kind of a weird flex, right? Like, hey man, like, look at my berries, bro. Like, and then you got my cooked berries, right? That's my best in slot food and drink at the moment. But yeah, so like raw food or raw cooked, right? Some miscellaneous stuff here that we don't have, so like your tea leaves and stuff. But yeah, so maybe an idea for you guys in the future if y'all want to do something like that. If not, just cook everything and then throw it in a chest. I mean, you could do like just veggies, right? And be fine. All right. Sorry, I'm drinking a Monster. I need it. This is another big thing. So if you noticed in like every one of these rooms, which you can see that one over there, I do have a personal chest in there as well. Reason being is so when I am, let's say, preparing for a fight or something like that, where I need to bring multiple different combat styles, or maybe I need to bring in a couple of different, brews, right, for this Scorned Wilderness. I can be able to go ahead and grab and drop and not fill up my inventory like crazy, right? In the event that, let's say, like during a raid, I need to switch to something, well, cool, I can go ahead and switch, but I'm really not killing my carry weight. I know we have a lot here, but again, we have no idea what Scorned Wilderness is truly going to bring. So the preparation is still good to have, and it's not that difficult to just go in, hit your personal chest, grab what you need, and run on. And then you literally have zero worries about your inventory weight. Here, I kind of did, if you notice, like these little ash chests, they kind of look like drawers. I just thought that was really cool, so we did that. Put a little grill here. We got our main grills here, and yes, they do work. They'll spit out and sit up on top of the grill, which is almost perfect. And then our cooking range, right? So looks like I got a couple of grayed out areas. I need to make some grilled mushrooms. But actually, we can go ahead and do this. So let's go into veggies. Grab a stack of these. Actually, we're going to split. Let's get those going. Boop. And then you can kind of see how they pop out. See how they just kind of sit up on top for you? And then eventually, yeah, they'll start piling over and all that other jazz. But it's really nice to be able to, kind of just run up in here, do what you need to do. And then you don't have to worry about, grabbing 500 mushrooms by accident if you weren't ready to grab those. So really sweet. We're going to go on. See, just like that. That's a pet peeve. I can't stand it. Going on to another favorite area of the house is kind of our fishing setup. We haven't set up our, pristine fish or anything like that yet. But yeah, it's kind of a setup. Got our rods there. So everything looks great. We got a little bit of a cellar, some cellar action going on here. A lot of this is actually for water. We definitely wanted to have a place that we could store our water due to the facts of now how many types of water. And again, I will rephrase, I don't know what Scorned Wilderness is going to bring us. So, I don't need withered water or anything like that, right? Like unless somebody can tell me in the comments what's truly a use for withered water, that is applicable for the game without, absolutely, like, I just don't. I've done this whole game no problem and never even needed withered water. So anyways, but yeah, so thought this was really cool. It's a nice little dungeon cellar thing. I will go ahead and just throw these in too.
Mic off. Mic on.
Woo! I sneezed. All right, grilled mushrooms. All right, they're there. We'll let the others cook. All right, let's go up the stairs. So this is our actual crafting area. What's nice about this is that it's not cluttered full of chests. Our idea is that we wanted an area that looks it like feels like it's its own workstation, and then it has the theme for it as well. The blacksmith, obviously you can tell we've got all of our blacksmithing materials, some armor making materials, and some weapon stuff. Really thought this was cool. Kind of gave a new kind of vibe to it. Same with your armor stand. Fletching, I'm gonna be honest with you, we didn't really go too crazy with this one, but your jewelry bench, yes, we got flexing our jewels and gems here. We've got our ores for that stuff as well, which, yeah, we can't put that stuff in there. But anyways, Mystic Forge is a good one here too, right? So again, you can see these little drawers. I got our ascension mats, got, you know, everything there ready for that Scorn Wilderness, right? I managed to actually get one of these, which was pretty sweet. So, but yeah, we were ready, so we'll go on from there. Our rune altar. I'm gonna be honest with you on this one. I didn't go crazy with storage on rune altar because of how many runes you can carry now, and they do not affect your carry weight. So we decided not to put, you know, a chest for air runes and a chest for, you know, whatever in this house, because we were already 99 rune crafting. There was no reason for us to make more. We just need to resupply ourselves as we go. So if that answers somebody's question out there, I hope that was a good answer for you. But yes, we have a lot of rune essence. Actually, I think they're all in this chest. Yep. So my idea is to fill all 3 of these chests up, and then maybe get some people out there one day. But also our next big thing would be is actually giving away a save file. So somebody can have a copy of my whole world fully stocked, and they can go crazy. But yeah, I think that's probably gonna be part of our 500 subscriber thing. We'll do a save file giveaway, and then we're gonna do I guess like whoever wins the random. I'm literally just gonna put all 500 people in a random thing, and whoever gets it, one person will get a save file, the other person will get the save file if they wish, or for me and Revelation to come in and completely revamp a home for your world. So I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, so now going into the dining hall area, we thought this was really cool. This, I'm gonna be honest with you, I like it, but I feel like it needs more. And right now there's just not enough decorative pieces in Dragonwilds that will make that look, and like I don't even have a vision for it, but I'm not happy with it. But this I am happy with. Our little cocktail bar. I think this is cool. I think maybe one day when we get some more active players, we can make this into a server and just let people go crazy with it. I think it'd be fun. It's like a true enclave, you know. So enclaves are kind of surrounded by the enemy, but it's very fun stuff. Now, going into this area, which actually I like coming out from this side. This side is just, yeah, dude. Yes, look at that, dude. This is like a little piece of paradise. You can chill out here. You know, they don't have hookahs in the game, so you can't really do that. But here's another area out here that I feel like maybe we should do like a little, like, I don't know, maybe when they start allowing us to put like actual plants and like a garden, basically. This is probably where I would put another teleport system. So like in your POHs in RS3 or old school RuneScape, right? You can make your little portal, like your home entrance portal, in like a garden or something along those lines. I think that would be really cool to do that here. So this little space here is kind of saved for something along those lines in the future, if that does end up happening. And then we're going to go up another flight of stairs here, and these are the rooms. So we got Revelation's beautiful spiral staircase here with his bed and stuff here. He's got his inventory there as well. And yeah, he did a fantastic job on this. A little jealous, I'm not gonna lie. And then for me, I kind of broke my area off into like 2 separate areas. I kind of made it to where, you know, hey, I've got like a little quick grab and go section just in case if I do die. I can come down here, grab what I need to grab. Oh, jump off the balcony, right? You can jump off the balcony and freaking and go hit that lodestone, right? But yeah, up here it's a little simple. Haven't really done much with it yet, and later on I will I'll figure that out. But that's it. And now for the best room, the trophy room, which I know a lot of people are ready for. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not much of a change from last time. We did, man, look at that glow of the tile. That is great. All right. But yeah, so not much of a change. We decided to go ahead and I put up my skill capes, all of my my gold trimmed capes here. Unfortunately, there's a few that just don't work, which would be nice to finally get done. But yes, anyways, our weapons, obviously you gotta have that that D. You gotta have that Dorgation crossbow. Another big good weapon, your G-Maul down here. Gotta have that. And then you gotta have what? Necromancy staff, where are you at? I think that's it. Yep, my necromancy staff there. Gotta have that. That's your top dog weapons right now. Until Scorn Wilderness, but we're gonna come out with another video to prepare yourself for Scorn Wilderness, which is kind of a little heads up. It's gonna be just your best in slot of DPS. I am gonna talk a little bit about this now, and I'll talk about that also in my video. But we, again, do not know what Scorn Wilderness is going to bring us. So you could go in with the highest DPS stuff and it not work. You're going to have to look at your, I mean, enemy weaknesses. That's going to be important. Your setup, your build. I'm sure that's what Scorn Wilderness is probably going to break into, just based off of a lot of viewer engagements and readings that I've seen. But yeah, I really hope it does go that way. I really do. I'd love to be able to like switch around some stuff. So like, hey, if I want to wear, you know, I want to wear red D hide, you know, legs and run, you know, like a different top or something like that, and still get the base sets, and it not affect me in a way. I think it'd be awesome. But your set bonus is set to just the type as well, from my understanding. I don't think you get your bonuses like that. I could be wrong. No, you do. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, you can still get your set bonuses this way, but that's not much of a build because it's still only capping you out at max of whatever it is. So versus like actually having a specific build that helps you, definitely when it comes to like prayer and stuff, like what kind of prayer items are we going to have that's going to keep us, you know, going out there longer, right? Like, I mean, the best example I could talk about is, yeah, with prayer releasing, right? Like there are items and equipment in the game that aren't the best in slot, but they help with prayer that makes them the best in slot for that encounter. So that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. That's what I'd really love for them to get into. And yeah, if they did it, it would be awesome. Going into some chests and stuff like that, though, obviously in this trophy room, kind of combat room, right? Got my mob packs, which I've got a few. still not gonna lie to you guys, I'm still hunting for a an Amulet of Glory. Rev got the drop, I have not. So I still am gonna go hunt for that, and I'm probably gonna do that after this video. But that is it. Guys, obviously, if you have any questions or anything like that, please drop them in the comments. If you got any kind of issues, really. Like, if you want help on some gameplay and stuff like that, obviously join our Discord server, Thurnax Enclave. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can message me. I'll send you the invite link. I have no problem doing that. I could post it up on our YouTube page. But that is it. And yeah. You saw another unfiltered, unscripted video from me, and it was probably hard to listen to, but we made it. If you made it this far, and you'll see more, I guess, on our live stream that we're going to be doing. So enjoy, guys, and we will see y'all another time.